Prince Harry wowed in Dusseldorf by speaking German and praising their beer before Meghan posed for photographs and spoke with locals during a royal walkabout. The couple is in Dusseldorf for the beginning of the Invictus Games 2023, the Prince's Paralympic-style tournament for troops and women. Harry and Meghan were all smiles when they arrived at the city's main centre to promote the Games a year before they start next September. Hundreds of royal admirers stood for over 2 hours in the scorching heat to see them. Despite being classified as private persons by German authorities, the event had many characteristics of a royal visit, including greeting crowds waving the British flag. Meghan and Harry met fans, and the Duchess of Sussex posed for selfies. She spoke with Maureen and Karl-Heinz Kenpen, who had stood for 2 hours. Maureen, 83, said she's English and married in Germany. Meghan praised the couple's love story. After beginning his address at the town hall with a few words of German, Harry wiped his forehead to cheers and a sigh of relief before adding, "That's about where it stops." Additionally, he jokingly inquired of a small reception crowd if the beer in Dusseldorf was better than that of Cologne, to which the audience enthusiastically nodded and cheered in agreement. "It is my utter honour, along with my wife, to ask the people of Germany to formally start the countdown until next September," he stated at the official 1 year to go ceremony. "Lead with our hearts, and most of all, enjoy the ride ahead," he said. After thanking the people for coming, Meghan enthusiastically posed for a slew of selfies. The pair were moved by the outpouring of support and spent about 15 minutes expressing their gratitude to the crowd. Observing the blazing heat and a woman with ginger hair, Harry observed, "Nice to see a ginger." As the newlyweds made their way down the line, the enthusiastic throng hung on their every word. Christopher Sanchez, Meghan's personal security, appeared worried as the mob pushed forward and neared the metal barricades. Meghan seemed moved to tears by the warm response they had received and kept thanking everyone for waiting to meet them. As he interacted with the crowd, Harry encouraged everyone to come back for the Invictus Games. The couple drove off in a caravan of 4 cars to their Rhine River trip. Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan rode in a Porsche 4x4, while their Archewell helpers rode in an Audi. The bodyguards rode in 2 black people haulers. When Meghan and Harry arrived in Germany this morning, she was wearing a cream-knitted vest from the trendy Los Angeles label, a Neen bling with matching trousers, and he was wearing a grey suit. Police closed off intersections and set up miles of roadblocks so they and their entourage, which included a personal doctor, could avoid traffic jams. On Tuesday, they'll be in town to meet the local officials and possibly rivals. From the welcome party, they would take a boat ride down the Rhine to the Merkur Spiel Arena for Harry's news conference. There were about 500 individuals waiting behind the metal gates at the Municipal Hall. Several others were already waiting at the front 3 hours before the couple were due to arrive. City officials also laid out the red carpet and hoovered it, but they are adamant that the visit of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex is private and that the couple is responsible for paying for their own security detail. However, German law enforcement stated that they were largely concerned in maintaining order in the market square, where Harry and Meghan first arrived at 12:30 p.m. A police official has confirmed the temporary barricades will be placed along the 3-mile route from Dusseldorf Airport to the city centre so that the vehicles carrying Harry and Meghan could avoid gridlock. Due to the sensitive nature of the visit, police motorcycles and automobiles escorting the VIPs were not equipped with outriders or blue lights, although the source did mention that the 3-mile drive into the city would have included a vehicle with a doctor and medical equipment. While walking towards an Invictus banner outside the town hall door, Harry, dressed in a grey suit with an open-neck shirt, comforted his wife by placing a hand on her back. Meghan smiled broadly as a woman from the audience yelled, "You're beautiful," and the throng erupted in applause. The prince seemed amused by the other people shouting his name. Harry seemed at ease as he grinned and waved to the onlookers. Due to the high level of traffic entering the city centre, they were 10 minutes late. Several hefty bodyguards clustered around as the couple grinned for the camera. Christopher Sanchez, a former agent in the United States Secret Service and now the couple's personal bodyguard, kept watch. He has been there with them at the Invictus Games in The Hague earlier this year. Both the mayor of Dusseldorf, Stephen Keller, and a high-ranking officer in the German armed forces greeted them on the red carpet. While in Dusseldorf, Harry and Meghan made a pit stop at a billboard advertising the Invictus Games, the main reason for their trip. In September, the city will play host to a sports competition for veterans with physical impairments. Harry and Meghan appeared unfazed by the attention they were receiving from the press. They turned around when the photographers asked them to. Harry clasped his wife's hand as they stood holding up signs for the primarily German reporters. A bulldog with the Invictus emblem was patiently waiting beside the flag as the couple were presented to it. The pair met Loki, the military official mascot. Meghan and Harry both seemed interested in the dog, and Harry even went down to pet it. The pair had planned to meet residents who had stood for hours in the hot heat after attending a reception inside the hall. A new mother held her infant while the other young girls carried bouquets of flowers for Meghan. The couple plans to honour the bravery of children and young people all throughout the United Kingdom who have overcome major health challenges by attending the World Child Awards on Thursday. Their first journey to Germany as private people is being treated as a state visit by the German government. When the pair arrives today for a reception and book signing at the town hall in Dusseldorf, they will be given the same treatment as visiting heads of state. Flowers, in the city's official colours of red and white, were hastily arranged at the town hall's entrance. The couple will be in Germany on Tuesday to kick off presentations for the Invictus Games, which will be held in Dusseldorf next September. While there, they will take a 1-hour picturesque trip around the Rhine on a party boat, typically filled with tourists, in anticipation for the upcoming event.